The cops did take out the motion sensors, damn it. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 19. As you guys can see, we're back at the old base. And the reason for that is I came back for these boxes up top, the ones that had the electrical parts in. We ran out and we got quite a bit. There were 2 of those patches over here. And I got almost 1,000 just from that. And quite a few iron as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm here, and then also I actually want to test how high this place is. As you can see, I stacked frames all the way from the bottom till up here, so it's going to be interesting to see. I took it from this height, even though it's one higher than the actual roof. That's because this is the standing point for that you reach from the side. Just need to make sure that I don't pick up too fast and break my leg. I hear a dog. Or is that a wolf? It almost sounded like a dire wolf. Okay, now just be sure there's no wolf down here, otherwise I'm going to be screwed as soon as I step off the last block. The mini bike is behind that ramp over there. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything, so let's just quickly do this. And run. It would suck if the dire wolf was actually waiting by the mini bike. Okay, so I just came to this town just for the parts, and then I will be coming back here in the future to get more parts, because the ramps or the traps actually use quite a bit of these traps, of these parts. I still actually need to go mining, but I need to get my forge rooms and everything done properly. I think the stone patches we come across on the way there will take apart. Not like 1 or 2 boulders like this, I mean like proper boulder patches. Ooh, also, before I forget, I want to show you guys this. I found auger parts. I actually found chainsaw parts, and before I decided to scrap it, I saw there was actually worth something. And then like the second last car, I got the auger parts. So now I just need to check, do I have an auger blade? I think I have an auger blade in one of the chests. And if I do, then we'll be able to make our first auger. And we'll finally be able to level up faster. Okay, just take these rocks apart and keep my ears open for more wolves. Okay, now to make some space, I think the mini bike is full. Yep, full of parts. What can I drop? Nail gun frame. Just need more. I need better parts than that. I'm gonna wear this for now. I'm gonna cool down and maybe freeze to death, but I need space for all the resources that the rocks provide. We also have enough leather at the base, and let's just do this like this. Okay, my pick is on me. Three shots. It took me only 3 shots to break through that. Awesome. I love the fact that the damage carries over to the next layer. Just have to keep an eye on my stamina as well. I don't want to come across a wolf and then be completely out of stamina. I hope these are the only resources that can fall from these boulders, otherwise I'm dropping stuff. I'm going to take each and every last boulder over here, because I need to start making some iron in my forges. I've only been focusing on my cement mix since I need to upgrade my base, but we're going to have to start thinking about iron bars and then even more traps, and that requires quite a bit of steel, as you guys saw with the blade traps. Do you guys prefer me doing videos like this, or would you like to see me move more towards streaming? Because with streaming you guys can communicate with me live, and then I can still upload the video after that, or save it to YouTube, and it's like being able to stream and then watch the stream later on. Once again, I want to ask you guys' opinion. Oh damn, I'm dropping stuff. Opinion, because I just don't want to change the channel and then you guys hate it. Yes, I chopped a boulder over here. Did I drop something? Doesn't look like anything. Got to 1,000 fast. So the torch, we can actually drop the torch. We don't need that. Might need the plastic later on though, so I'm not going to drop that. This isn't even a purple, like a 600 quality steel axe, and it just takes 3 shots. So I'm betting it only takes 2 shots with the 600 quality. Okay, let's keep going. Because of the limited space, I think we're just going to shoot right through to the base, and then later on I'll come back for boulders. Or perhaps find a proper cave over here at the new base and just start digging over there. As you guys can see, there's quite a few boulders over here. So, no. Oh, keep my eyes on the road. Quite a few boulders, so I don't need to go back all the way to the old base for that. It's actually so weird. They don't want to put baby and children zombies in, but they put strippers in. I wish it actually introduced scuba gear into the game. Imagine being able to dive deep down and then go build underneath. Or just build the pillars for a base on top. At the moment you run out of air before you place one block, and then you lose wellness just by building the base. I think you'll almost lose all your health if you have to place quite a few pillars. If we see any animals from now on, we have to kill them, guys, because we're running out of food. I only have water at the base. And also I want to come over here and chop down all these trees. Or perhaps do videos and a stream. For example, the looting that I usually do off camera, I can do in a stream. It'll also be fun, I think. But like I said, it's up to you guys whether you want to see that or not. If not, then I'll just keep doing that off camera. I actually want to take away all these grass patches and yucca plants and everything in the area. I want only sand, so it's nice and clean and beautiful. Also, I want to show you guys here, this is the forge room. Or at least this is the top of the forge room. Doesn't seem to be any more zombies over here. I had to come kill a few of the screamers because they kept making too much noise. I'll have to place quite a few traps further out, because I think this side the forges are being used, or this side. So the screamers actually just go in circles over here instead of going towards the spikes. But I want to put turrets up there or something that can get them, and then that should be okay. I want to see how far the cement mix is, and then I also want to, let's just get damage on. No. Forgot about the barbed wire. Okay, so I want to see, this took damage now, how far the concrete is, and then I also want to upgrade the base and do the garages. I sometimes plan out too far ahead when I say I want to do stuff and never get to it. So this we can drink, put this away. I should actually also start making some ammo because we need a lot more buckshot. At the moment we're not doing very well on resources. Okay, so let's just quickly go get the other resources first. Dump everything that we don't need and go. Oh, I could have sworn we had an auger part, or the blade at least, but I don't seem to see the blades as I'm putting stuff away. That sucks. I wonder if you can make your own. I doubt it. Okay, so we go down here. At least zombies don't spawn down here. Put my helmet on. I also want to replace these walls. These are actually half blocks on top and bottom. I'm going to replace these walls as well, so it's just a closed space that you walk into. And then also this is a wedge. I don't have anything there. We still have quite a bit of concrete here. Guys, this looks like a lot, but it's just because I didn't have space to put stuff, so I stored it there. Let's see how much concrete mixes at the bottom. Ooh, quite a bit stored up back here. It was cooking while I went to the other town, so it's quite a bit left over. 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the last forge. I just have to go through all of them again to do the last bit of stone. And also iron for these 5. I think I'm just going to split it into 4 forges now, otherwise it's going to take too long to split the stacks neatly. And then I have to come back here to put clay in them as well. Actually, I have to do clay and that at the same time, so let's just do this for now. I'm going to do half iron, half clay. Then I know at least I'm going to have the right amount in the forges. Don't have to worry about having too much in there. Okay, so as a last bit of stone cooks, let's quickly go upgrade the base. And at least the next horde will have a proper base defense. We won't have to worry about the frames breaking. The only part inside that I don't like now is the fact that you have to run so far. I'm not going to put an extra mini bike down there just for that. Okay, so let's put everything away we don't need. First, blade traps. I kept one up here for if we need to put gun parts together. Auger blade, can you make it? No, you can only make it stronger, damn it. Blade trap. We need steel. Okay, and we don't have steel at the moment, so we have to put these away. We actually have a ton of iron, scrap iron, so we can either use it to upgrade more spikes, or we can use it in the forges. Only problem is it's not going to give us that much in the forges. Okay, so do this, and put the rest away. Actually have to go through all of these and reorganize them because it's a little bit messy in here. What's our food on? Food is 40%. Wait, did we have any food left? No, we didn't. I have meat on the mini bike, I think. I also want to pick up the one blade trap on the other side, the one I said looks skew. So that's going to keep bothering me until I do that. Okay, so what do we keep on the mini bike? We might sell anyways. That's a tough question. Well, one scrap, I can do that. Also guys, I had an idea for the lights. If you want to save power and you don't want lights to stay on, because I mean these spotlights that I had for the Horde, I've actually forgot to turn them off, and that's why the generator was empty last episode. But if you put motion sensors inside, for example, just for the indoor lighting like these, you don't have to worry about switches. Put a motion sensor and connect it to the light, and then as soon as the motion sensor goes on, the light goes on. When you leave the room, the motion sensor goes off, so the light goes off. It saves power like that. I can't believe I didn't think about it earlier. At least now we have a few more engines, but I just wish we had more purple ones to power more generators. Okay, and then the food, I want to make some stews. I have potatoes and corn, but I don't want to use all of it because I want to make a farm over here as well. So now, meat stew. So it's just using the meat, not all the potatoes and stuff. Wait, where's all the wood? Did I put the wood away? I'm also running out of wood. Oh, wait, no. I do have wood, I just looked past it. Okay, so I had 3,000 on me. I want to make proper storage as well, since we have the painting feature now. So we'll be able to mark the boxes properly, guns and everything. Because I don't know how some YouTubers do it, they don't have that yet, and they know exactly where all the boxes are. That would make me so confused when I do that. Okay, so, last bottles, and then we can start upgrading. Also want to put a roof. I think as soon as there's a roof over here, it's going to be colder in here. Because we keep overheating. Wait, what? Okay, we need frames as well. Just for those that have been damaged. I think while I'm at it, I can just well upgrade the damage as well. Just one concrete per damage block. Well, unless it's more than just that little bit of damage. I think after this top rung of quarter blocks, we quickly have to go put the clay in. So we can start making steel, and then with that steel we can make the blade traps and repair the blade traps. Ooh, wow, this is a lot of damage. This one was actually almost gone. I think this was still from the Horde. I also need to do something about a nail gun. I need a nail gun. So my top of the search list is the auger and the second nail gun. Because at least now we still have the hammer to do this. But I mean, if we have a nail gun, it would be so much faster. I might just make this corridor a little bit wider, or put ramp frames in so it sticks out a bit. Because this is a little bit too narrow for me. That's also why you use sand and not wood. Okay, and this is done. How far are these? So we can just well take these now. Ooh, they're almost done. So I can just do this with the clay, and by the time I'm done here, that should be done. 187 should be enough for now. Well, that's 180. Let's do 182. Then we know it's more or less half. Okay, now just to turn these on, that should be about 20 minutes. So about 24 of these wood planks. I'm still, I don't know if I should say wood blocks, wood planks, or what I should say. Because these are actually wood planks. In previous alphas they call these planks. But now it's just wood. I actually miss the good old days. Cut down a tree, get logs, and then make planks from that and sticks from those. That was so much better than just this dumbed down version. I do get that some players take a while to get used to the game, but still. Okay, 24. And then we take all the stone out. So you can actually make these cook while we wait for the... while we actually upgrade the base. But now I didn't bring enough crushed sand with me, did I? Nope. But that will be enough for now. Okay, so let's see. How much can I make? 3.7. 3.6 is 950 about. 959. Am I thinking that's right? No, 970. Let's see. Oh no, there's way too much. Me and my maths. Okay, so let's just do this, and then we have a few stacks of concrete mix that we can use up top. Awesome. So we're short concrete mix. I had enough sand for the concrete dust cement mix. And finally the top. Now we have a proper base. Okay, seems to have just been that one zombie. Screamer all the way out here, guys. She came all the way from this side because she wants to go to the pillar over there. Let's see if we can get her from here. Come on. This drop is a bit weird. Sometimes it's a lot higher and sometimes it's a lot lower. Too high again? Oh well, let's just hope the cacti get her. I'm not going to worry about it from all the way over here. At least she's not coming towards us, she's going towards the forges. Even with... okay, that was a lot of damage. Even with the generator going and making all the noise, she'd still rather go towards the forges. So that's a nice nice heat map beacon over there. What bothers me is the fact that she spawned round about there to go over there, so they can still spawn by our base. Imagine going about your business and all of a sudden a screamer spawns next to you. I also need to see how far the generator is because I filled it up again, but it seems that the turrets also use quite a bit because the turrets are always on. Yep, see, 169 watts for the 4 turrets. And that's the only thing that's on at the moment, as far as I know. Okay, so we'll have to wait for the steel. And just quickly upgrade this room, and then at least the zombies won't be able to see us from outside. Ooh, for a moment I forgot. 120. So now I can actually go and buy my skills, but I used up a little bit too much of my points. What did I get again? I got a skill and that messed it up a bit. Horde. But I actually want to go get them. Please don't shock me. Damn it. It's bothering me that the electricity isn't working. There's something wrong with the fence over there because it's not working. Wonder what tools they'll have for us this time because they love carrying tools. See, the cables over here are going down again, but that's not the reason, is it? There has to be another reason for why it's not working. Ah, that connection's broken. The cops did take out the motion sensors, damn it. I'll have to put iron bars in front of the motion sensors to protect them. The only bad thing about saving ammo is that it takes so long to melee them all to death. Ooh, armless. Is that a cactus? Yep. Oh, damn it. Back against the cactus. She just... oh, that gave me a fright. My own turret. That gave me such a damn fright. I thought someone was shooting at me. Just have to make more motion sensors. And then also put iron bars in front so the cop spit doesn't get it. Damn. Someone actually mentioned to me that, I think it was Sid Charlie that asked me, didn't the cops get the motion sensors? And I said no, I didn't even see it. Damn, that was a waste. Why is this one still going? See, now the blade traps are inactive, just because the motion sensors are inactive. So as soon as the motion sensors go, the whole defense goes. Okay, back to upgrading. Now why, for a moment I thought, why are they still going? They need to fix this, guys. I don't know if the electric fence still works if it goes this low. And then this isn't connected to anything. The line's gone. So I'll need to reconnect quite a few of these as well. I also have to make myself an entrance. I can't keep jumping over the defenses. Okay, now, do we have a splint? I doubt it. But we do have this. We have this, so we can make ourselves one. I'm just glad the one blade still works, because when that turned on, I noticed that there was a zombie horde outside. If it wasn't for that, I would have just kept going on until I heard them on the spikes. I actually want to get myself a second screen, because at the moment I'm playing on a 42-inch TV, and then I want to get myself a smaller screen so that if I do stream, I can actually read your comments while I play without anyone having to tell me or having to tab out. Okay, so I think since that's more or less done, they can't actually see us now. Let's just do the flooring over here as well, because when cops explode, they take this with them as well. I like the look of wet cement now. It looks genuine. It looks like real life cement. Wow, damage. Overheating again. I just wish there were gloves or something I could wear. I don't like taking off my mining helmet all the time because it's not always so bright enough. Look, it's already dark over here. And on the videos sometimes that's extremely dark. Especially now that it's actually becoming nighttime. Or they should just add fans to the game, so inside the building you actually cool down. I think for now the first thing... Ooh, out of mix. Damn. The first thing I'm gonna use my points on... Oh, come on, now the screen went black again. The first thing I'm gonna use my points on is the tools smithing. Because I want purple tools, and then weapon smithing as soon as I have the points. So that's the next level. Also, I want to keep my storage over here, guys, so... If zombies come through, they wreck our storage. Unless I make the storage underground, but I don't feel like digging that out now. Okay, so, we need to drink something. We never did eat anything, did we? Except the few food items we picked up. Okay, so that's 25%, meaning we can actually eat one of the stews. 100%. So that's even more than 75 food. Okay, so this we keep on us. What do I want to do now? Let's keep the sand off of us for now. And that. Don't need a wrench, don't need guns or tools. I need to make more ammo. Definitely need to make more ammo. And then also the bow's not worth it anymore. I need to find a compound bow. Just quickly want to see... look through this properly and see if I missed the auger parts. It doesn't look like it. Could have sworn we had blue auger parts. Is it just my imagination or did I throw it away accidentally? I might even be thinking of a previous gameplay, I'm not sure. Okay, so what do I want to do? Oh, I wanted to make the garage entrances. But I'm not sure if it's going to be possible in the dark. Because from the bike storage, we'll be able to come up here. You know what? I might just be able to do it. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to make an entrance over here because the forge house is over there. So I'm going to make an entrance for the mini bike there, there, and there. And all of that can be done from this block over here. I just need to, this time... Oops, don't break my leg again. This time, count it out properly so I don't waste stuff. Yes, let's see. This is the block. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So let's make it 30 to each side. So I just need to grab my stone shovel. Where do I put it? Wire tool first. Right, where is the stone shovel, by the way? Over here. Okay, so now we can quickly go. Let's drink something cooling if we still have it. Wait, are we out of yucca juice already? Wow, I'll have to go collecting again. I can only make 2. Okay, so first quickly go connect all these traps that are disconnected now. And then focus on digging. Because the digging we can do off camera. Well, not off camera. Whoops. The digging we can do at night because it's going to be underground. But this we need to do now. Oh, that was broken because of the of the motion sensors. So I'll first need to make more motion sensors before I can do that. I think I do have the forged iron for that, so I don't think they require steel. Let's just quickly make sure. Forged iron and then parts. And I think all the parts are here. Let's make a few, and then we know if they get destroyed again, we at least have some spares. 100 is too much. Okay, let's make 20. But I think I'm going to use all of them anyways. We need 2. I want to get the defenses up before nighttime so that we can at least defend the base. And then everything else can go away for now. Let's see. Ooh, 3 already. Okay. So we can quickly go put these up before it gets too dark and then start digging. Now also I can go through all of this to see if everything's still connected. This one goes low. See, this doesn't do damage on that side. This whole side over here is now open because it goes underground. Okay, and this should be connected to this. This whole side is bugged. I wonder if it's the fact that I didn't start over, or does that have nothing to do with this? I think if I did a clean start, I would have gotten a better experience at the moment. Okay, so let's just do this, put the motion sensors on. And then these must be set to not me, but zombies. And duration 1 minute. Also, we need to point them, so let's just do that. Oh, we have to connect them first. If I'm not mistaken, we connected them straight from the generator. So what I can do now is connect these up, and then just do the generator to this middle one later. As long as I get the motion sensors connected again. Because this one at the moment doesn't work because there's no power towards it. Okay, so this side's up. This one powers. I think this one over here. No, this one's already connected. So this one. We can actually from up top do the aiming of where they should be focusing. Now I want to see, did the cops destroy over here? Doesn't look like it, eh? They did no damage over here to these motion sensors. They were standing over here and then spitting in that direction. That's why the motion sensors there were destroyed. But everything else seems to be fine. This goes here, goes there. Just want to make sure that the line goes all the way up, all the way. It's not into the ground again. I think I'm going to keep my mini bike here. You know what, no. Let's pick it up and put it inside the base, then we know it's safe. I don't like leaving it outside. We can actually do these tunnels, the garages, from inside, underneath the ground, all 3 of them, without even coming up. Because you dig the tunnel to where you want it to be, and then you start gradually coming up. So I can even make it, this was 16. I can make it, if it's 10 deep, 20 blocks, and then start going up, because then by 30 it will be up. Damn, damage. Let's put the mini bike away over here. Just want to keep all the parts together that I know what's what. Yep, that one goes there, so this one goes to the middle. Like so. Okay, cool, it reaches. And then this one connects to that one. So now we can go and set it to where it needs to be. If I'm not mistaken, we put it on that one's top. And then this one should be in the middle on the top. right there. Okay, so now the traps are connected again. Hopefully they stay connected. I need to make quite a few more turrets, but I don't have the parts for that. I have enough parts for an SMG turret, but I think I'm going to put that on the tower over there. This is only going to stay gun turrets, shotgun turrets. I want to make 4 more. 1 here, there, and there. And then quite a few in a circle around the base, so it actually shoots the cops in the back. As you guys saw, the cops just stood outside the traps and they did damage. So the base takes a pounding and we can't do anything about it. Okay, now I messed up. Damage. Let's just also do this. Where are all the bandages? Oh, these are the last 2. So I'll need to use a first aid kit. It's a waste. Okay, now we can start digging. Let's just go down. And now we'll be able to put our mining helmet on because it's getting too dark. Or not even the mining helmet. We can put on the... What was that now? And put on the night vision goggles. I'm actually slowly but surely getting used to them. I mean, it's a little blue, but hey, at least you can see in the dark. Sorry about that, just had to check. It appears the timer didn't start again, so that's the end of this episode. So what I'm going to do now, off camera, is go and finish all 3 of the tunnels and the mini room. Or maybe even dig up and just the last block, and then we can place the insides together. Because I think that'll work better than me just digging the whole episode. So if you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. If you have any comments or feedbacks or tips for me on my design or future gameplay videos, leave that down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.